a small village, hidden deep inside the forest, there lived a girl who was never allowed to cry. Not when she was beaten, not when she was hungry, not even when death visited her family. Because the elders believed the day her tears touched the ground, something terrible would awaken. But one night, she finally cried. Long ago, in the village of Ayanmo, a child was born during a violent thunderstorm. The rain did not stop for 3 days. Animals disappeared from the forest. The villagers became afraid. That night, the old village priest entered the hut. His face was filled with fear. He looked at the newborn child and whispered, "This child carries an ancient spirit. Never allow her tears to touch the earth." The baby was named Zainab. As Zainab grew older, strange things began to happen. Whenever she became sad, the wind grew violent, lamps went out, dogs barked at empty corners. Fear slowly entered the heart of the villagers. Her mother warned her every day, "Never cry. No matter what happens, never cry." The village children mocked her. They called her the girl without tears. Years passed. Zainab's life became filled with pain. Then one day, her father died. At the funeral, everyone cried. Everyone except Zainab. Inside, her heart was breaking, but her mother held her tightly and whispered, "If you cry, we will all die." One evening, a wounded traveler arrived in the village. His name was Malik. Unlike the others, Malik was kind to Zainab. He spoke to her, he laughed with her, he treated her like a normal human being. For the first time in her life, Zainab felt happiness. One night, Malik asked her, "Why does everyone fear you?" Zainab lowered her eyes and told him the truth. She told him about the cause, about the warning, about the tears she was forbidden to shed. But Malik did not believe it. "Tears cannot destroy a village," he said. Then disaster came. A terrible drought struck the village. Crops died, rivers dried up, hunger spread everywhere. Fear turned the villagers against Zainab. They blamed her for everything. One night, angry villagers dragged her into the village square. Torches burned brightly in the darkness. Zainab begged for mercy, but nobody listened. Then suddenly, Malik stepped forward to protect her. And before her eyes, someone struck him down. Malik collapsed onto the ground. Blood stained the earth. Zainab screamed in horror. Her body trembled. Her breathing became heavy. And for the first time in her entire life, a tear escaped from her eyes. The tear fell slowly until it touched the ground. Then suddenly, thunder exploded across the sky. The earth began to shake. Violent winds roared through the village. And deep inside the forest, something awakened. The old priest fell to his knees in fear. Then finally, he confessed the truth. Long ago, the village made a terrible sacrifice to a forest spirit. Zainab's bloodline carried the ancient seal that kept the spirit asleep. Her tears had broken the seal. The spirit demanded one final sacrifice. To save the village, Zainab made her decision. Alone, she walked towards the dark forest. Rain poured from the sky. Malik, wounded but alive, tried to stop her. But Zainab smiled sadly and said, "A heart forced to never cry was already suffering long before today." Then she disappeared into the darkness. By morning, the storm was gone. The village survived, but Zainab was never seen again. Legend says during heavy rainstorms, a woman's voice can still be heard crying inside the forest. And from that day forward, the people of Ayanmo taught their children one lesson: never push a heart for feeling pain.